Tap in, tap in. It's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology FACTZ. Matter of fact, hold up. Hold up. Alright. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. I had to throw my headphones on. Alright. Shout out to the platform. Shout out to Kansas City Battle Rap. This might look. Shout out to Avocado and Ruin Your Day. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Shout out to them for coming down here to Kansas City. It's cold as fuck. It's like 8 degrees. It feels like a -1 and shit out here. You know what I mean? But everybody showed up. There was no one your boy Peanut, your boy Nut, whatever his name is. He was late. His flight, something wrong with his like flight and shit. So he was late. And if y'all was watching the live stream, they went on right before A Ward and Gwitty, because that's what time he got there. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Can't read comments like that, but leave y'all comments. Yeah, your mama loves it though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so shout out to the platform. Shout out to Styles and Abnorm and Jay that guy and the team and shit like that. Shout out to Manager Man. I got there pretty late. You know what I mean? I caught a few battles. And we're gonna talk about it. Overall, you know, this is what I will say about just a little criticism, a little bit. Try to structure your next event just a little bit better. You know what I mean? Have a strong structure to the event where it can run smoothly and things like that. I wasn't even there that long, and this is why I really don't go to events, because I like to stand up. I like to stand up, be in the mix. I don't like to sit down and just watch. And I was there. I got there around, I want to say, time I get there, I don't know, about 6:30-ish, some shit like that. And so when I got there, walked around, greeted everybody, seen everybody. Everybody was surprised to see me there. They was, Capo, where you been, man? I didn't expect you to be here. Yeah, I pulled up. You know what I mean? It's good to see you, things like that. You know what I mean? And met all the other folks that came in from the T Tops to the J Loves, the Dots, the Bad News, Yogi, your boy Nut, meeting all of them, meeting Avocado, you know what I mean, giving him his flowers. I welcomed everybody to the city, man. Yeah, welcome to the city. You know, shout out to all, everybody. Now, with all that said, the battles I did see were we're gonna talk about it. What battle did I walk in on? I walked in on Yogi versus 58 Names. And yeah, I know. Look, niggas, look. Don't look. I know y'all always give me shit about 58 Names. You know, those who know the name, 58 Names, and me, and Kansas City, and Battle Rap. I'm talking to them people, not the rest of y'all, but it's them people. Yes, he battled Yogi. Yo, Yogi's a beast, man. Yogi is a motherfucking beast. And my nigga 58 Names, he's a beast when he's in his bag, man. But it just be like, so there be times when I mean, I can't put it on him, but I can. He has to take accountability for his actions. You know what I mean? So 58 Name go first. Had a solid first round. He's very unorthodox, um, and he's the rap MacGyver, what he calls himself. That's my nigga right there, though. He was surprised and he was happy to see me because once I seen him, he's about to battle. I tried to get his attention, but he was in his mode. You know what I mean? And I stood on his side. And as soon as he saw me, he was like, "Cuz I didn't know you was gonna." Yeah, I'm here, man. Look, turn up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that. Um, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share it to the people. A Ward and Gwitty went down tonight. I'm gonna talk about that here in a little bit. I was in the building. Shout out to my city again, Kansas City, Killer City. Nobody got hurt. Everybody should be arriving home safely. You know what I mean? It's too cold for the madness out here. You know what I'm saying? It's too fucking cold. God damn, all these goddamn bumps though. So Yogi's first was crazy. And he was like back to back with it, like rapid fire. That shit was nasty work, and I was just like, oh shit, this is about to be a long motherfucking night. This nigga's gonna have to fight back. And in the second, 58 Names fought back. You know what I'm saying? Had a better. His second was way better than his first. So he clapped back. Yogi went. Yogi, his first was better than his second. You know what I'm saying? It felt like he rode downhill with it, but not in a tremendous slope of riding down. I just feel like his first was phenomenal. You know what I mean? And so, but good riding from both of them. There's some rebuttals and stuff in there. But it gets down to the third where, all right, so I want to apologize to the people that watched it on stream. I do want to apologize. I'm not one of those people that was doing all that yelling and shit like that. We tried to calm them drunk niggas down. It was two of them. It was two of them. It wasn't. It wasn't everybody. You know what I mean? There was people talking that we was trying to calm to shut the fuck up, but for the most part, the all the extra loud yelling, it was two Pacific niggas, and one was a light skinned nigga, and one was a dark skinned nigga with dreads. It was them niggas. If you saw the first live I did tonight, I walked up to a light skinned nigga and said, "This is the nigga that made 58 Names choke," because he was just extra loud with it. And when he did it, 58 Names lost where he was and couldn't get it back and choked. I instantly got mad because it wasn't even his fault this time. You know what I mean? He does have a slippage and choking problem, but he was doing his thing until that situation happened, and that right there just cost him the ball game right there. And yeah, I got Yogi. I don't want to give a sympathy round, even though 58 Names second round was good. I think Yogi kind of edged him that battle though, that round though. So for now I'm giving it a gentleman's 30 because of the choke. You know what I'm saying? Next battle that I seen, it was J Love and welcome back the queen, one of the queens of the ring battlers, Morawsha. She was back in full effect. Lost a lot of weight, but got thunderous. Oh my God, she got some thunderous hostess cakes, boy. Oh my God. Jesus. Hey, shout out to the ladies that showed up tonight. Hey, yo. Shout out to the ladies that showed up tonight, yo. Dead ass. There was some baddies in the building. There was some chocolate honeys in the building. There was some sprinkle pink toes in the building, you know what I mean? I ain't see an ugly one, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just saying, cut you fed, thick in the legs and fat asses and shit. Oh my gosh, it was a look at here. There was a bad. Look, I'm stuttering. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, J Love versus Morawsha. J Love goes first. It was a one rounder. I think J Love wrote for about 3 minutes, and she had some good material. And then Morawsha had a long round. I felt like her round was long. She did a good job, but again, due to the crowd, due to certain people yelling, wanting to be heard, and being extra with it, you will see it when it drops. It was only two niggas that was really outrageous with it. All right, but we did have people talking and things like that. But she ended up choking. So J Love 1-0. And it's really not. If she didn't choke, it would have been Morawsha winning in that battle. But you know what I mean. J Love ended up winning that battle. Shout out to J Love. I talked to her. She likes the cold. I told her, hell no, it's too cold out here in these motherfucking streets. You know what I mean? Man, shout out to all the homies that all the battle KC battlers, man, that I seen and got to dap it up and and bump shoulders and push each other when we hear some good bars and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to St. Louis for coming down. Street O. He was in the building. You know what I mean? And once again, shout out to Avocado. Avocado loved the city. Avocado loved the city. He was happy to be down here filming. He loved the vibe. He was enjoying himself behind the man behind the computer, running the live stream. And yeah, man, just gave him his flowers. Told him thank you for doing what you do in the culture. You doing a hell of a job. Keep up the good work. Loving everything you do. You know what I mean? And kept it pushing. I didn't want to. I don't have no have my cameras and shit like that. So I wasn't about to really go in and do all the interviewing and shit like that. Because nobody told me anything about this shit going down in my city. Remember, niggas, I was born here first. You know what I mean? But next time, I'll be fully prepared. You know what I'm saying? But uh, we ended up having Dot versus Bad News. That's going to be a good battle. Dot was wilding. Bad News was wilding. I ended up leaving. I ended up having to leave and take care of something real quick. And I got back with T Top versus J That Guy. J That Guy's off Bags and Bodies. All the Bags and Bodies was up in there. Well, not all of them, but all the ones that were battling tonight. What else? This was a drug talk conversation between the two. Jay, that guy's a drug talker from Kansas City. You know what I mean? Shout to Jay, that guy. This was a style clash still, because how seasoned T Top is in this game, as far as drug talk and him being known, right? He just showed levels to the drug talking. The consistency in the building. T Top 30. Gentlemen, it's nothing crazy. Nobody got bodied, but it was still a 30. You know what I'm saying? We was just about to get to A Ward and Gwitty, and yo boy Nut finally got there from the airport and rushed in, and they interrupted everything, put them in front of A Ward and Gwitty, and they had it was a one rounder. Your boy Nut choked, so that was a one and done. CJ Moody won that battle. Now let's get to Gwitty and A Ward. Gwitty, I want to understand, and everybody in Kansas City wants to understand, right? I know as a traveler, if I'm traveling somewhere, I'm going to go check out their weather. I'm going to go prepare what I need to wear and what I'm going to bring to whatever destination I'm going to. So if it's cold, I'm going to make sure I bring the right attire. I know when you got here, it was cold as fuck. It was 0 degrees outside. Tonight is about 9 degrees. It's still cold as fuck with the wind blowing. Um, we want to know why you was wearing leather pants. You know what I'm saying? We just want to know. And this was a highlight of what Awar was saying in his battle against Gwitty. All 3 rounds mentioned his leather pants because he had leather skinny jean pants on. You know what I mean? And so, but let's get it. Gwitty goes, and you know how what Gwitty his Gwitty style is. You know what I mean? It's nasty, and you know what I mean? Nah, 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 and you know his delivery and things like that. Yeah, it was cool. You know, it was he had some nice bars and things like that. Nah, nah, nah. It was a good round. But A Ward in Kansas City, it's like a power up because all the goons are in the back behind them, and you know it's a power up. And so, you know, a lot of Crips in the building. You know, there's be Bloods in the building, but you know, behind them be the them ones. You know what I'm saying? So, first round, A Ward rebuttal game crazy. He rebutted a lot of Gwitty shit, and they were hit. And then he just started roasting his leather pants, um, and he was off to the races. And if you know, and if you had a house that had a dimmer, or like if you had a dining room or a living room and you had a light switch, and it's a dimmer, you could dim the lights. Let's say the lights were bright and they were on. After the first round, it got cranked lower, so it got a little dimmer. It was enough for you to notice. Okay. Second round, same thing, Gwitty style, na na na. It's nasty. He has some good lines, but what A Ward brings to the table, that's not gonna be enough. Everybody around me, we just sitting there shaking our heads like this is about to be nasty work. This nigga about to die here in Kansas City, and he's cold in this cold ass weather. He's already halfway in a plastic bag with those leather jeans on. So, it's all jokes, Gwitty. It's all jokes. Relax. Um, A Ward, fuck it, man. A Ward 30. It was clear. I don't want to be disrespectful and say it was a body, but it shouldn't. This shouldn't even have been a battle. Bro, it was so bad. He started. Yo, boy, Nut got hit with a ricochet. I told your boy Nut. I pointed at him. He looked right at him. I pointed at him and said, "This is your fault. You pissed him off by being late. And while they about to battle, y'all had a battle because you just got here. That's your fucking fault. You shouldn't. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Then it was some heckler, not heckler, some guy in behind avocado caught strays too. It was just. This is a public service announcement for anybody that's in battle rap. Any battle rapper, if you take A Ward in Kansas City, you will die. You will die. Cause this shit don't make no motherfucking sense. How he just walked on water on Gwitty. It does make sense because it's A Ward and that's Gwitty. But A Ward 30 piece. 30 piece. There's nothing else to say. 30 piece. You know what I mean? This shit is. Gwitty is halfway in a leather bag right now as we speak. Because they will put him in there. And now he didn't put him in there. Gwitty wore those leather pants. I'm mad because once you walk outside, look, I had jeans on. Okay, people? I had jeans on. I'll get out the car or walk out the house. Instantly, my jeans freeze. They feel stiffer. Okay? They not giving no movement. They not, you know what I mean? You know, when you in regular temperature, your jeans are loose, you know, they got movement. You get in this cold ass 0 degree weather, you know what I mean? That motherfucker is stiff. There gets no movement. This nigga had leather pants on, so you know this nigga was walking like a mannequin up in this motherfucker. This nigga was. Then he say he carries the 40 on him, and it's like, Abel was like, how in those leather jeans, them leather pants? How? How you carrying anything in those leather pants? You're not. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Get your bars up media. What's up? A Ward, 30, Gwitty, Nasty. It's the album. He talked to that nigga Gwitty's soul, bro. Joked him. Barred him up. Haymakers. Rebuttals. Everything was hitting. Compared to a good Gwitty with just some light jabs. You know what I mean? Not no real haymakers, no, room rockers, no none of that. Motherfucker when started chanting 3-0 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gwitty, never come here when it's in wintertime in leather pants. We don't do that down here. Okay? So, we got that battle out the way. I think that's it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was it right there. Overall, what I seen, it was a good event, laid back atmosphere. There's a lot of drinking in there. A lot of niggas. There was a couple of niggas that was drunk that was making all the, loud, obnoxious, fucking up the battle type shit. They made like 3 people choke. Now, is the rapper not held accountable? Yeah, they're gonna hold it. They gotta hold accountability to, dropping the ball and not remembering them raps. You shouldn't allow anybody to fuck you up. If you need to start over from, the punch before, do that. Cause Dot was doing that in a lot. He'll go back 8 bars and come back with it. Like it's bad news is wilding on Dot, bro. That. Shout out to Kansas City, man. We gotta do one in the spring or summertime so we can all get out, mingle, be out, barbecue, shit like that, and get a real good card down here. Cause we had it was I'll say about 100 people there. You know what I mean? Probably a little bit over. It was a good venue, a nice spacious venue. But overall, shout out to the platform. Shout out to Jedi Guy, Abnorm, the manager guy, all the people that's working with making that situation go. Shout for the pay-per-view. Shout out to Avocado and Ruin Your Day for being down here. We really appreciate it. With all that said, I'm Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. Ooh, shit. It's all about the motherfucking bars. Hey, tune in tomorrow. Go subscribe to Creative Minds Podcast. That's KR3ATIVE Minds MINDZ podcast. It's something totally different. Had nothing to do with battle rap. We do talk about it from time to time, but it's it's another situation. So salute to everybody. Hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't. Hit that like button on the way out. Comment and all those good things. Man, salute to y'all, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop holding L's out here. You know what I mean? It's nasty work when you get 30. It's nasty work when you choking a one rounder. It's just nasty work. You know what I mean? Get your whole life together. What I was said. Stop holding these L's, man. Fuck out of here.